Eventually, she even started doing exclusive content, otherwise known as OS.
And that technically, she's in that pool, bro. Like, she probably not even gonna stream. She just probably go just use this to like benefit her.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
What up? It's Majid back here in another video. Today we're going to be reacting to a video by A Bando. Video is going to be on SoLLUMINATI's crazy ex-girlfriend has gone viral again. So, I mean, I'm thinking this is on her Streamer University type of submission. I seen that she submitted like a whole video and, you know, an application with like, you know, for Streamer University. See, this is like one of the problems, like, bro, this is like one of the like things that like people that see Streamer University as, they see it like as another launching pad to get them out the rut, or, you know, get them out. They see, I guess they see Kai as like some sort of catapult to get them out of like their whole little situation, or what they're in, and with when they're probably like not even consistent at streaming either, bro. Like, he already said it already. He wants consistent. He wants to see consistency without the years. He want to see that you were actually a creator, which she was, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't even streaming that long, bro, or even trying to stream. Cause like a lot of people are doing that. She represents those people that are probably just looking at this as some sort of launch pad, or to launch another career, you know, specifically in OnlyFans or something like that. But let's just get into the video and see what fucking thing she's been getting up to.
So, as we've been saying, Streamers University 2 has had the entire internet in a frenzy, and we've seen people all over the internet apply to get into this university. We've seen rappers apply, we've even seen NBA superstars apply, and now we even have people the internet hasn't seen in decades returning and hoping to get a shot into the university.
Hey Kai, my name is Ashley, but I go by Ash.
Oh,
I've been a
God.
content creator for so many years now, but I just kind of recently got into streaming like about a year ago. But anyways, I absolutely love
About a
streaming. I
year
really
ago.
like connecting with my chat and people from around the world. But thank you so much for your time and consideration of my application. I really look forward to meeting you if chosen. But yeah, thank you. Bye.
Now, if you don't know who that demonic looking light-skinned woman was, that was SoLLUMINATI's ex-girlfriend, also known as OMG Ash. I believe she goes by like Ash Drake or something now, but I'm sure some of you probably remember her from like getting Soul's name tattooed on her arm within like the first week of them even knowing each other. Yes, like she
Still crazy to this day of you getting a whole person's like name tatted on your shit. I think that's just like a thing at all. I wouldn't expect a girl to just get my name tatted on my on they shit. First of all, I probably think you're crazy as fuck, because no one does that within, you know, no one, a person within the, you know, a week.
actually got SoLLUMINATI tattooed on her entire like forearm, not even his actual name.
It hurts still. I know that's you just fun.
Or when she revealed to SoLLUMINATI that she had an ex-husband, which he didn't even know she was married before.
He's only my second boyfriend. My other one was my ex-husband, so I don't, you know, everyone can't just be my boyfriend. Like, it's not just looks and money and car and house. Like, there's so much dynamic to a person that there has to be, and he literally every category excels in.
It was just a bunch of viral moments of So and Ash being together, and all of those viral moments led to So hitting 1 million subscribers on YouTube. They were going viral on social media so much at the time. It was definitely one of the peaks of SoLLUMINATI's career, like numerical wise. But even with all of those viral clips, a lot of people still dislike Ash, and they don't want her to get this opportunity to be accepted into Streamers U. She applied for Streamers University much like everyone else, and at first, you know, a lot of people made a big commotion over it, and I seen it go viral, and some people didn't really understand what anyone was talking about or why this woman was important at all. But that's because many people don't even realize that that one woman played a very big part in SoLLUMINATI going into his whole spiritual journey and ultimately becoming the spiritual soul that.
And a lot of people kind of don't, you know, they like his piece, but they kind of, you know, want the old soul back. They kind of think they would still have soul from like a long ass time ago, before she came into his life. Cause yeah, she really did have like a good bad impact on him, cause she slated she slated him so he can change, and at the same time, it was just a bad. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure he, along with she, probably never met her.
Many people know and love today. So you may be wondering, well, with all of the, contributions and viral clips that she had with So, why do people dislike her? What did she do that was so bad that people are still mad like 8 years later? Well, even though she played a very large part in SoLLUMINATI's career, there's a lot of people that credit her with ruining the prime SoLLUMINATI that many of us watched when we were younger and things like that. Because I'm sure as many of you know, many of you guys remember the SoLLUMINATI that was playing 2K and doing reactions and bullying Flight in basically every video. The SoLLUMINATI that was beefing with Cash Nasty and didn't show up for the 1v1. You guys know what SoLLUMINATI we're talking about. But after his situationship or relationship that he had with Ash, things was never really the same with So. Now, granted, he did hit 1 million subscribers and such while being in that relationship at least. After the relationship ended, he stopped being consistent on his main YouTube channel. He didn't really post or upload much at all. Instead, he only focused on his spiritual content, which did go pretty well for him, but a lot of people kind of stopped watching So, at least like his core viewers who were watching him in his prime. A lot of people kind of stopped watching him then due to some of his unethical conspiracy theories and things like that he was posting on that channel. Like, he had some viral clips that kind of just became memes all over the internet.
Here we go again. How come every time women and children start coming up missing, celebrities start dying, when it's a lot of chaos and just negative energy on the planet, out of nowhere, they always release a Popeye's chicken sandwich? But this time, ain't nobody waiting in no lines, and they ain't running or selling out. They giving it to you for free. What the is they putting in this good-ass chicken? And why the hell is all of a sudden they giving it away for free?
But you see, Ash didn't just make SoLLUMINATI spiritual or make him stop posting on his main channel and things like that. She also did much more, such as getting with his op DDG. Now, of course, SoLLUMINATI DDG, calling them ops isn't really like, they weren't really beefing. It wasn't a serious type of beef, but
even if it wasn't like kind of serious and like a serious beef, this was looked upon like as like the most like disgusting thing you can do as a girl or even an ex, bro. You clicking up with a, the person that they're going back and forth with and actually letting them smash is like a disrespectful thing in yourself, to be honest. Letting another nigga hit just to spite your ex. I will always see that like as like a disrespectful thing to do to yourself. Like, you trying to spite them. I mean, the only winner is probably DG in that whole thing, because like he probably just say, "Oh, I hit," but nigga, I don't see her as the fucking winner. I just see her as a fucking loser in that. You trying to get back at SoLLUMINATI with that? That's the best you can do?
SoLLUMINATI and DDG did have problems in the past. If you were around at that time, you know this is not new. In fact, that beef is now squashed, so none of that really even matters. But after So and Ash broke up, she was so upset with So that she went and got with DDG just to get back at So. And she said that she was so upset with him during that time that if So knew his father, then she probably would have just got with him instead of DDG.
Oh my god.
Decides to drop
Look,
a song exposing
y'all need some in your life.
my business. And I'm like, okay, so the thing is,
Wait, did you drop the song exposing her business?
I fucking hate my ex. Anything I could do, so I'm just gonna say So. I'm not
She loves that hate word though.
I would have fucked your father if you knew who your dad was, but you don't. So I had to go.
Bro, what is going on? What the hell is going on?
Oh man. Okay. So like I say, in a sense, like, this whole thing was really disrespectful in herself, but when she said this, it's kind of solidified it. Because like, you would want to sleep with a nigga's father just to take some type of revenge. And yeah, I get essentially why she's crazy as fucking, why people really hate her. Like, she gave she gave and literally kind of cursed this nigga's soul, kind of made him go into the spiritual shit. But like, he probably would have been fine before he met her. If somebody's saying this shit, yeah, man, this is out.
And like I said, DDG and So had their ongoing issues at the time. So DDG was, y'all know, he's a troll, So is a troll, DDG is a troll. They're both trolls. So DDG took any opportunity he had to kind of like throw this in SoLLUMINATI's face, including dissing him on one of his most popular songs of all time in Moonwalking in Calabasas. So that's really why a large portion of the internet doesn't really like Ash, especially SoLLUMINATI's fan base or people who were in tune with what was going on at the time. Not to mention she had like a whole session of her just spiraling out after that whole relationship ended. She was just, she was bugging on social media. She was kind of going through like a rough time in life, I guess you could say. And eventually she even started doing exclusive content, otherwise known as OF, which is another reason of why she may not be getting into Streamers University. Now, Kai, he hasn't came out yet and said who really isn't getting in. He was a lot more vocal about who wasn't getting in last year. Like, y'all know when Streamers U first started and the application is first started for the very first Streamers University, everybody was applying, and that's kind of how it is this year. But last year, he quickly shut down a lot of people and crushed their hopes and dreams, including a lot of OF superstars who were trying to get in.
Tell me why there are OnlyFans applying. Talking about how they stream. We're not talking about streaming on OnlyFans. You can't get in.
He made it very clear that he was not going to accept any of them, and he didn't.
And that technically, she's in that pool, bro. Like, she probably not even gonna stream. She just probably go just use this to like benefit her. People probably gonna be streaming with her and saying like, "Oh, you're SoLLUMINATI's ex." Oh, baba baba boo doo, whatever. They're probably gonna be saying, and you already know, like. You know, she probably just want this to still spite SoLLUMINATI if she probably haven't got over that whole thing yet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure SoLLUMINATI is probably going to be popping up watching the, you know, the streams and, you know, like he did last year. You know what happened last year when he started that whole thing with Zoe. But yeah, but like this whole thing, she's not getting in. But no, for sure. Probably if she didn't do OnlyFans, she'd probably have like a little slight chance. But like, it's just that whole thing. She probably like, you know, I'm pretty sure Kai already knows the history of this whole thing already. He was a fan of them back in the day, and like I don't get why all these OnlyFans bitches was trying to apply to streaming university when y'all clearly would not mesh well with this type of content. Y'all be just doing, oh my god, ugh. That'll be so horrible. That'll be so horrible. Just to think about that now. I don't even want to think about it, bro. It'll be just so fucked, bro.
He want any of those OF girls to use his platform as a way to just promote their OF. He wanted it to be for serious content creators. So whether you consider your content to be exclusive or not, I'm sorry, but y'all aren't getting in it. That's probably going to be the same way this year. Now, he didn't say that. Maybe things have changed. Maybe he wants to give more people opportunity or whatever it may be.
Please
but I wouldn't
don't.
really expect that to change much at all, which would probably really hurt Ash's chances at getting in. But she does seem pretty devoted into having a chance to get into Streamers U. She made a video application, and she even went to the in-person applications as well. I don't know if she actually got the chance to talk to Kai. I did see a clip of her interacting with another streamer. I believe his name was Chulo or something like that. And in that clip, you know, people started screenshotting her and things like that, saying that she looked soulless, which I don't know, that's up for y'all. That's up to y'all to judge, but you know, man, yeah, she does seem.
Oh, bro. I mean, I guess she was on the theme of just being in, you know, streaming university, but I was about to say, why is she dressed like a damn schoolgirl, bro?
Pretty devoted into getting into Streamers U, and like I said, I don't know if she's going to present it with that opportunity or not, just due to her having an OF account, which last year they weren't allowed in it, and I'm sure they probably won't get in this year, so that's probably going to kill her chances. But it's good to see people, you know, continue their career on the internet, because there's times where people have a career and they kind of just disappear. You never see them again. I feel like that's kind of sad, you know, when the whole like quote unquote falling off thing, whatever you want to call it. I feel like seeing someone on the internet pretty often and then they just disappear, I don't know. That's just kind of sad to me, but at least she's back. It looks like she's trying to take this streaming career thing seriously, but at the end of the day, the whole wide world is trying to get into Streamers U. You watching this probably made an application as well. Like,
Nah,
everybody's trying to get in. We're competing with Jaylen Brown, who's making like $400 million with the Boston Celtics. So that's the competition to get in. Streamers U, Polo G, Soldier Boy. He already got kicked out. But bro, there's so much competition to get in. Everybody, anyone with a
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, essentially, I dead ass know she's not gonna be getting in. You know pretty sure. Like I said, I already know the history of her and SoLLUMINATI, and that like create some like sort of bad tension. You already know SoLLUMINATI. Fuck, you already know SoLLUMINATI rocks with Kai already, and you know, giving these people actual chance. I like that he's giving like streamers an actual chance, just like last year, bro. And I really hope that I really hope that they don't he doesn't consider her, bro. I know you got to be getting people a fair chance or whatever, but like, man, you know damn well she just haven't been streaming consistently, bro. Like I'm really like against like people that are just trying to show up there just to be doing the vibes or just try to meet Kais and that. There's like a whole strictly difference of just people just trying to meet Kai or, you know, just doing it just to get in, because like a lot of them people were already complaining in the little, you know, the streaming university. But like one thing I'm like kind of thought about, I was like, when people coming out complaining with like videos on TikTok about this, nobody told you guys to come out of there. You came out there on your own true free will, bro. Like, so if you're not prepared to come out there with, you know, plane tickets or whatever, don't go out there. But hey, I really hope she don't get in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm praying on a downfall technically, but I guess I am, because yeah, this is a person that took soul away, bruh. But nah, I don't really care about that. But like she doesn't need to get in. She's the OnlyFans girl, bro. But let me know what you guys think of this below, and go take a look at A Bandle's original video below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. We are on the road to 750.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?